Peace. Welcome to the YouTube live book reading of Love Like Sky by Leslie C. Youngblood. Peace, peace. Welcome. All of YouTube, welcome. Peace, peace. All right, we pick up in chapter 12. It's dreamy time. Divine evenings. What's going on? Much love. Yes, we're live. All right, here we go. Chapter 12 of Love Like Sky. This is where we left her. All right. I ran back up the stairs. Nikki, Nikki, where are you? I called. Let me check if she's out front, Kevin said. Wait here. He jogged through the parking garage and disappeared around the corner, then reappeared a few minutes later. You didn't see her? I asked. My voice was higher than I expected. Nah, guess she got tired of waiting and rode home, he said. She wouldn't remember the way. Plus, we're supposed to be together. What if her mama sees her without me? You're right. It was her idea for Tammy to stay and cover. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, she hates being grounded more than me. No mall, no phone. Guess she got bored like Tangi said. There's a park not too far from here. We should go there. Let's wait for a minute. It makes sense for her to come back here, right? This is where we left her. You're right. Let's give her a few more minutes, Kevin said. We walked back to our bikes and sat on the steps. Kevin took the soda bottles out of his pockets. Here you go, he said. Want one? I asked. He reached for the Sprite. Thanks. It fizzed over a little before he took a big gulp. Ah, just like in the commercials. Thanks. Thanks, Nikki. I needed that. We laughed. After waiting another minute, I opened the second one, hoping Nikki would come along and any second and fuss me out for drinking it. 15 minutes later, we'd finished our sodas, but still no Nikki. We better go look for her now, I said. I got an idea. What? You stay here. I'll check the park. I'll go around once. I'm sure she'll be there. What if she isn't? Deal with that if we have to. We stood up at the same time. Kevin grabbed his bike and I opened the door and that led out to the parking garage. He rolled the bike onto the pavement. Be back in a sec. Kevin jumped on his bike and pedaled away. After about 10 minutes, I carried my bike up the stairs and straddled it in front of the entrance, ready to head home as soon as I saw Kevin's silver bike on a flash of Nikki's neon pink. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't sit there another second just waiting. Another 5. Nothing. There were cars honking and a few people walking around. I bowed my head. Dear God, I'm so sorry for not being a better big sister. Please keep making Peaches better and don't let her fall out of your hands. I opened my eyes quickly and looked around and then continued. And if it's not too much trouble, can you help us find Nikki before them streetlights catch us? If not, we're going to be in a whole heap of trouble. But you already know that since you know everything. Amen. No sooner had I said that than I spotted at least one of the 2 bikes, the silver one, not the pink. What are we going to do? I shouted, still searching behind Kevin. Gotta wait it out, Kevin said. Only other thing is if she got mad and went home. Streetlights will be on soon, I pointed out. She could be sitting on Tammy's steps right now, waiting. We should circle around, check the park again, then go back. Got it, I said, and we sped off. I thought about all the time I'd known Nikki since she ripped my homework in two when I wouldn't let her copy it. And she's the one who started, kept back Kevin Jenkins. She won't fess up to it now, but she called him cute at first. When she thought he liked me, that's when she gave him the stupid name. But the longer we rode, those thoughts left my mind, and all I could think about was how Nikki kept my emergency sleepover drawer in her room neat and sometimes put new pajamas in there when she and her mom went shopping. And who else would practice with me so we both could make the step team, but give it up when I wasn't good enough? I needed to find her ASAP. And just my luck, my cell was useless because Nikki's mom had taken hers away. After about 15 minutes of riding, Kevin and I were on a busy residential area that had sidewalks barely wide enough for both of our bikes. I couldn't imagine that Nikki would have gone so far without a break. I was hoping to find her taking a rest, expecting us to catch up. I eyeballed everything I could to spot her. Another 10 minutes of cars, bumpy sidewalks, but no Nikki. My legs felt like rubber bands, but stopping was out of the question. One of our gym substitutes told us he was training for a big bike race called the Tour de France. That's what I felt like before Kevin said, "We're about 5 minutes from Tammy's." Yeah, I know where we are now, I said. Go straight to Tammy's. Yup, got it. When we got to Tammy Street, I'd lost two barrettes and my shirt was clinging to my back. I pumped my knees higher, like a racer sprinting to the finish. We had about 15 minutes before the streetlights came on. I felt like I was going a million miles an hour, but knees still hurt from the fall earlier, but I didn't care. Either I was riding much faster than Kevin or he had slowed down. In the distance, I could make out two people sitting on Tammy's porch. Thank goodness, I shouted. I left Kevin in the dust and pulled up to Tammy's gate just as the lights flicked on. When I stopped, uh, a cramp crippled my leg. I bit my lip to keep from hollering. My legs went wobbly and my arms felt as weak as noodles. Where have y'all been, Georgie? Tammy said. All I could do was stare at Crystal, Javon's, Nikki's brother's girlfriend. Javon is out looking for you now, Crystal said. I nearly turned to stone. I was hoping that Nikki was in the house. A few inches taller than me, Crystal was probably about the same age as Nikki's brother, 17. She wore her hair in diagonal cuts, flips, and bright colors, like tie-dye. Hello, Crystal said. Tammy jumped in. Georgie, I told Javon since you missed your old street, you went riding. Standing next to Crystal, Tammy said those words so convincingly that for a second I even believed her. My heart was a conga drum. I was sure each beat could be heard for blocks. Like Tammy said, just riding. Fine. Then where's Nikki? Javon came down here to get you two. We were going to the movies, but your mom said she needed him to watch you and Nikki this evening. So where is she? Well, Crystal studied Kevin's old Converses, but didn't say anything to him. I kept peering around, expecting Nikki to yell. gotcha. But when I met Crystal's eyes, her lips twisted to the side and she folded her arms across her chest as she tapped her foot. Uh, I got out. Psst. Kids, you have two messed up our planes. You two have messed up our plans. Hello, where is she? Is Nikki's brother driving? Kevin asked. No, he was going to take me to the movies in his go kart. What do you think? Crystal said, why do you need to know that? And who are you, anyways? I'm Kevin, Kevin Jenkins. Nikki and I agreed on one thing at least. I didn't like Crystal like that either. Crystal rolled her eyes at him, but they landed on me. We don't know where she is, I said. What? Crystal said. Before she could say anything else, a van with a Your Mary Kay representative sign on it rolled up in front of Tammy's house, and Javon jumped out. He was a tall kid and wore a Atlanta Braves baseball cap and Outcast Atlians t-shirt. We got a problem, Crystal said. We got a problem. Other than I gotta babysit? Javon scanned the porch. I know Nikki is going to have a big time problems unless she pops up from behind that bush or something right now. They don't know where she is. Jay, Crystal said. Javon reared back a bit, then turned to me. Georgie, what's up? Where's my sister? I made some old popping sounds before I spoke. I don't know. He chuckled. Okay, cool. I got that. You two are best friends, right? I nodded. You keep each other's secrets and all that girly stuff. But unless you want Nikki to get in more trouble than she's ever even imagined, you best tell me where she's at. I shot a hopeless look at Tammy, then put my hand on my stomach to speak. We went to the hospital. What do you mean, the hospital? Javon said. Nikki ain't supposed to leave this block. Did she take her inhaler? Yes, she has it. Then he took in the entire street in one glance and held up his palms. Wait, wait, wait. You're back. He's back. Tammy's here. You mean she's still at the hospital? I'm sorry. It's all my fault. She tagged along with me to check on my sister. I'm sorry about your little sister, Georgie. But what happened to Nikki? What happened to Nikki? I took a deep breath. I don't know. When we came back to the spot where she said she'd wait, she was gone. I shoved my hand in my pockets, yanked out a tissue, and dabbed my eyes. What do you mean, gone? Oh my God, Crystal said. We left her at a spot outside the hospital. She wasn't there when we got back, so Kevin rode around to the a park looking for her. I stayed put in case she showed up. We came back here thinking she was sore at us and found her way home. What hospital? Javon asked. Grady, are you joking? On a bike? Javon punched the inside of his palm. How long was she by herself? I couldn't even get out those words, so I stared at Kevin. Close to an hour, he said. Javon swallowed hard. That long? Georgie, you should have come back sooner when you realized that she wasn't there. He clasped his hands in his back of his head for a second. You two, leave the bikes with Tammy. We'll take the van back up to the hospital. I want you to go too, Tammy said. This is serious, Javon said. Somebody's got to stay here in case she comes back. You have a phone? In the living room, Tammy said. Well, if she shows before we get back, have her use that and call my cell. She knows my number. Tammy nodded. I'll make her do it ASAP. I'll make her do it ASAP. Then Javon shook his head. Appreciate that. Little bit, but that won't cut it. I know Nick. She barely listens to me. He turned to his girlfriend. Crystal, he said, and rubbed his chin. When she tapped her foot, her baby pink Skechers mushed the grass. I hear you. I'll stay. Matter of fact, I'll make sure she calls you from my phone, Crystal said. She yanked the phone from her back pocket. That's what I'm talking about, Javon said. He hugged Crystal, then waved his left hand several times. Hurry up, you two. Hurry up. Kevin and I dropped our bikes in Tammy's yard and hopped into the van. The streetlight was shining above us like the sun. Like the sun. Yeah. That completes chapter 12 of Love Like Sky. Divine Evening. Thank you so much for reading books with us on this peaceful part of YouTube. We read books and learn from masters. Thank you so much for the likes and subs. Yeah, I was busy today. It was working, a lot of work, and I got to get up and do it again. Let's go. So make sure I brought you the peaceful part of YouTube when we read books and learn from masters. And I'm just so grateful and thankful for a beautiful day we had. Oh man, we got locked in writing poetry today to prompts. After I got done, I was on set all day. So I want to give thanks to all my friends and family, all the light workers out there helping to heal the people. It was a beautiful room tonight, right? Lori Ann Speed, oh my goodness. Hi, it's Heart Love Peace. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, so grateful and thankful for all I have now and all that is coming to me. Yeah. Another beautiful reading, right? Gotta give thanks. We shake it up on YouTube, reading books, keeping it peaceful, shining light on the world, right? So let's have a glass of love water and love to all our friends and family, all those beautiful solar returns, right? That's right. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Mm, mm, mm. I love you. Perfect love water. Perfect. I wish all the poets and all those families and friends that we have are having a wonderful evening. We are going to the magenta cloud tonight for rest and restoration. We are going to continue writing some poetry for the poetry month, honoring and love to all the wonderful, wonderful light workers out there. Shining light. We love you so much. Live from the light here in LA. Thank you so much. Lorianne Speed, that room was so lit, right? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all your abilities. We give thanks for our ability. Reverence, right? Ay, 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 ay. Love, 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 love you. Ay, 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 ay. Love you, you, you. You know it. You know it. Because I love myself. You know, y'all have a wonderful day and I will see you soon. Peace, peace.